2026 is going to be the year of courage. We are going the distance. We are going for speed. This is your 2026 hype video, my friend. I am hyped. I want you to get hyped too. I do not want you to be worried at all about this next year. It will be different. It will be strange. It will be unusual. We are in the beginning of a post-humanist era, and this will probably be the demarking point. What I wanted to bring into it in this kind of weird liminal space between 2025 and 2026 is the concept of the year of the wood snake moving into the year of the fire horse. So 2025, it's basically an ending year. So in numerology as well, it's 2 plus 2 plus 5. That's a 9. That's the end. It's a closure year. The snake is an animal that observes and waits and is very careful. And the transmutation that has to happen with snake, as well as that groundedness in the wood element, that's really what we've been going through. There was some forward movement and then regressive movement. And so 2026 is definitely different. It is the year of the fire, momentum, movement, action. And if you look at the numerology as well, it's 2 plus 2 plus 6, which equals 10, which equals 1. Make sure I got the math right there. So for this video, I've written a bunch of handwritten notes, the old paper and pen version here. So 2026 is a year of momentum, movement, and action. And that's because there's powerful planetary movements that don't happen very often. We're going into this fire and air period to go along with this fire horse. So ideas and action are required. I want you to feel that. I want you to feel that power because you can be part of it. You can be part of it by your choices, by your state of mind, by your manifestation, by the way you move forward. The other thing about 2025 being the wood snake is that it's about shedding our skin, getting realization at the end of these long patterns. Right now, we're still in that phase before they switch over, and 2025 has been back and forth like that. So it's the end of the slow, and it's time for the rebirth. The fire horse is urgent. There's an urgency to it. Participate or don't participate. You can choose. But with the conjunction of Neptune and Saturn in Aries at 0 degrees in February, this is becoming the new normal. That you have to have something that you're willing to fight for because 2026 is a revolutionary year. We're moving into a time where 27 and 28 will be referencing 26. But we're expanding upon 26. So what action, which initiation, what do you want to do that you're passionate about? Passion is going to be the key to all of this because it will make it real. It will make you feel alive. And 2025 did have some previews, so we did get some ideas of what it's going to be like. So all that kind of forward motion and the excitement and then the pullback of 2025, if that's what it kind of was like. But we're going to be coming back into that as a review. Everything happens for a reason, and that will be laying a foundation for what we do next. There are mistakes to be made, and that's going to be okay. When you start at the beginning of something and you know it's coming, this is why I love astrology. It's like, oh, we know. It's like we have this premonition of what's going to be happening, so we can act ahead of it, right? And knowing that yes, things are going to get odd. Things are going to get weird. There will be some rebellion, revolution, a total shift in the energy, fire and air, much more action driven. But if you know what you want to actualize in this energy, you can make it happen. You want to ask yourself, what lessons, realizations, and insights from 2025 are you going to act on in 2026? That's the key. So everything in astrology is a reaction to the thing before. We've spent a lot of time thinking, processing, letting go of big things, big like structural, traditional things, and looking to what the future is and where we want to be in that. So you may be thinking, I don't know what I want to do, or I'm not ready to do that thing yet. I need more time, or I need more this or that. Well, 2026 is not going to put up with that too much. It's like the hesitation is not going to work for this year. So what you can do is start thinking about what your passion is, what your bliss is, what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel like fighting for something, and what do you want to learn? Where do you want to go? This is to be optimized. The incubation of 2025 is moving us into a visible movement in 2026. Horse has to run. Horse cannot stay in one spot and hide in the bushes like a snake. Experimentation, exploration, learning, making mistakes, getting passionate, doing all these things that you haven't done before, traveling, exploring, learning new things. If you could do anything, what would you want to do? I want you to think big, man. That's what this energy is. It's big. And if you have those feelings of, oh, I don't know, then you want to look to your fifth house. Your fifth house is the house of bliss in your natal chart. It'll give you the sign, the planets, anything that's in there. If there are no planets, that's okay too. You look to the ruler of that sign. I'm telling you, this is really going to be helpful in your creative expression. That's what we're really here to do, is creatively work alongside the energies and learn together, have this independent expression of an individual, but come together as a collective as well. It's one of those cognitive dissonance things, but individually we make a great collective. That's very Aquarian. Uranus in Gemini is going to turn on information and expansion at the speed of light, maybe faster, whatever that is. I'm sure there is something, but the information will expand. Reality is going to be harder to discern. That is a guarantee. I will guarantee you that, because there's something that is changing fundamentally that we used to be able to rely upon, like video, like pictures or things like that. They're just not going to be reliable anymore. They're going to be too hard to detect. So you have to be very intuitive. You have to have those authenticity spidey senses on about what is real and what is not. And there's some certain tells, you can start to feel it in your gut. Because at first it's kind of like, makes me think of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, where Edmund is the brother that's kind of got a chip on his shoulder. He meets the White Witch and she promises him, Turkish delight?
Turkish delight?
She's like, I'll give you Turkish delight, all of it that you want, here. And he's like, cool, I'm going with you.
Whole room simply stuffed with Turkish delight.
Then he realizes too much Turkish delight is going to make you sick, and it's not real, and she's a phony baloney, and she's just using you.
Couldn't I have some more now? No!
So, how do we deal with that? We need to find our own solidity, our foundation, something that's real and bigger than us. For me, it's definitely the cycle of the planets, the giant clock in the sky, astrology, and how things work with patterns. And if that's something that you want to do too, I'm going to invite you now to join me. I'm starting a new channel. I mentioned that in my last video on my astrology series on the Advent. When I started learning astrology, there just was no real way to learn it without spending thousands of dollars. So I had to spend thousands of dollars and a lot of time, years and years and years, to try to understand. And I still didn't feel like I totally got it. The pace at which astrology is required to learn isn't cognitive. There's no pedagogy to it, truly. It's like, here's all this information dump, now assimilate it somehow. So my concept is going to be completely different, and I would love for you to join me there if you want to. It's Learn Astrology with El Natale, and there will be content going up there starting in 2026. If you watch one of those videos, you will understand the element that we're talking about. We're going to do this. It's going to be good. A link to my new channel is in the description below. I like you just the way you are, and I will talk to you soon. Okay. Bye. That's what we're looking for.